What's up, guys? It is Flex, and we're gonna do a Darius game next. It's gonna be Darius versus Irelia. Now, Irelia, really annoying champ right now, especially if they take Ignite. Just due to her kit, she deals true damage. She has a really great sustain. She has a really long stun. She has a gap closer. She has a sustain-based ultimate. Like, she is a very strong, annoying champion right now, and I love it, but I hate it because I have to play against it. So, what's a nice counter to champions that scale really well? Lane bullies. Okay. Things that can beat Irelia, probably a good Renekton, a good Jax player, a good Trundle player, a really good Trundle player, because I think with the new masteries, Trundle isn't as good as people think he is. But you get my point. Another thing, like if you want to play it safe, what you can do is simply just pick Darius. Darius is good for one thing and one thing only, and that is dominating the lane. It's my opinion that a good Darius is uncounterable in the lane phase. A good Darius. You gotta be good though. But I know I'm gonna try not to rewind here, but I need to rewind this because you have to see exactly what I do here. We're gonna rewatch this. Everybody needs to do this level 1 if you pick Darius. If you do not do this level 1 if you pick Darius, then you're probably not using Darius right. Not probably, you are not using Darius right. This should never be allowed. Your opponent, if you're Darius, should never be allowed to walk up level 1 and farm creeps. You need to zone them out every time. So what do? You walk up, auto attack into a Q. And just like that, 20% of her HP is gone. You need to do this. It is crucial that you assert dominance early in the lane if you're using Darius. Again, trying to zone her out, give her an auto attack. That's fine. I applied some bleed. But I'm zoning her. I'm keeping her back, which is the goal. There's a Q. I didn't apply the bleed, but it's okay. I still dealt damage. I know I'm going to hit level 2 before her, so there's a level 2, pull, auto attack into the Q. I flash ignite, which was a mistake. Alright, I kind of hoped I would kill her the last tick, but she actually had like 80 HP left, so it wasn't even close. So that was a really bad misplay. I'm trying to bait out her Q here because I know she got Q, but as soon as she got her level 2, I was like, I'm in trouble. I gotta leave. Well, a really bad misplay on my part. I overestimated my damage. I overestimated the damage of the bleed. And if that Irelia was good, she would have jumped me right there with her corrupting potion and killed me, but she didn't, so I got lucky. But yeah, really poor play on my part. I really hoped that I would be able to get maybe an extra auto attack after my Q ignite, but she was out of range, so I didn't have a chance. Another 2 auto attacks, sorry, because there was no way the one was going to do it. So now, any advantage I had is probably wasted. I go ahead and get a pink ward and more pots. So, really useless from me, really poor play on that level 1. Luckily for me, Irelia can't really farm that well for some reason, so I'm only down 1 farm. I do miss 1 creep. I missed 2 creeps. Yeah, I missed 2 creeps, not that bad. I still hit level 3. Oh man, my farming was horrible here. Yeah, horrible farming. But like I said, with Darius, you never should let the minions get to your tower, ever. I just had like such a horrible misplay level 1. But it doesn't matter. I know I don't have ignite. It doesn't matter. Okay, my goal here is to just continue being a lane bully. I am Darius. I do have ridiculous early game damage, so I'm gonna continue to try and harass her early. I don't mind using my W to farm, by the way, because it costs no mana if you last hit with it. So again, right there, auto attack W into a Q. There's a pull, auto. Made a burn flash there. Very simple to do. Okay, really easy. Just auto. Do not, please, please, please. Anybody watching, do not engage a fight with your pull. Please, just don't do that. Just walk up to them, auto attack W and do your Q, and then pull them. Okay? After they've CC'd you or whatever, a Renekton W and Irelia stun, Jack stun, pull them after they do it. Harassing under tower, really easy to do as Darius. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pause here. 2v1 scenario. I have 4. I know I shouldn't pause, but I'm gonna pause here because I need to explain the scenario. 2v1, I have 4 stacks of hemorrhage on Irelia, which means 1 more and I get to proc my passive. She's running away though, and Lee Sin's gonna come at me, and he has the advantage because he's landed the Q. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna run up to my minion wave so that my minions can help me kill him. And I'm going to try to proc my passive on Lee Sin, which means hitting him 5 times. If at any point Irelia comes back into the fight, I need to auto-attack Irelia to get the 5th stack of hemorrhage to proc my passive like that also. So here, autoing him. Auto. Hemorrhage already went down on Irelia, but I procced it right there on Lee Sin with the Q. Rest in peace. Just like that. Now, Irelia was very smart when she waited until the hemorrhage went away and then went back in. But by that time I already had max stacks on Lee Sin, so I was able to proc it on both. And that's a double kill. So what went from a decent lane for Irelia and a survivable one became unwinnable with that simple double kill. Because Darius is ridiculous in the lane phase. Again, running back to the minion wave, I think is what saved me there. Again, just auto-attacking, farming, giving her an auto-attack into a Q. You should never just Q somebody. Always at least try and throw an auto right before. Pull, auto-attack W, Q, dunk. Rest in peace. Auto attack W Q. That is your combo. What's up, Ramos? How's it going, brother? That's your combo. Auto attack Q or auto attack W Q. The quickest way to apply 3 stacks of hemorrhage, right there. Also on Darius, always max Q first and then your E. The armor penetration, so valuable on Darius. Alright, so Black Cleaver Rush, of course, always on Darius. Your first item should be Black Cleaver, and never anything else, ever. So I come back top lane and shoved, like, in the wave is shoved in. That's okay, because I, like, have no problem with it. I know I can 2v1. I didn't even need to dunk there. I have no clue what this Irelia is thinking. I mean, I guess she was thinking, oh, I can sustain through this, but no, not really. Proxy farming the wave, get the minions. She's at 25 farm in 9 minutes. Yeah, she's in trouble. But again, I'm shoving like this because I know that I can 2v1 Irelia and Lee Sin. I know I'm strong. I know I can do it. So, yeah. I want to see if I can try and kill Irelia again like this, so go ahead and full auto attack W. She's slowed and not stunned, so she's in trouble here. Rest in peace. It's just like it's repetitive. It really is, and soon it'll be muscle memory if you all play Darius enough. By the way, Darius will not be banned next season. I think his ban rate's gonna go down quite a bit. I saw her on the ward, so I went around so that the minions couldn't see me in the bush, and she flashed over the wall trying to catch me. So I like how they're pinging the bush out, but it doesn't even matter. But yeah, I don't think Darius will be a priority ban in any elo, so you can definitely get away with Flash Ignite Darius in lower elos and do pretty well. As for masteries, I suggest taking Grasp of the Undying, since Fervor is going to be nerfed. Fervor will only stack on champions. Now, Fervor is not only auto attacks, it's also spells. So if you proc your Q on Irelia, you'll get 1 stack, then you pull her, that's 2, W is 3, auto attack is 4. Still not enough. Okay, I still need to work with Thunderlords on Darius, but I really don't think it's as good as Grasp of the Undying since you are going to go tanky. So yeah, that's the thinking behind the new the next patch. Saw Cinder coming up, so I had no problem going in. Even though Lee Sin was there, it didn't even bother me. As soon as I saw Lee Sin, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a double, because we had the Cinder right there. Oh, I was on a ward the entire time? Oh. So yeah, I was on a ward here and I didn't think it was after she missed the first charm. So... yeah, I was on a ward. Oops. I knew something was fishy. They were just standing there and I was like, what are they doing? That's what they were doing. They were positioning 3 people to jump me. Again, I'm still coming top lane, I'm still farming, I'm still mostly just to deny this Irelia, you know, that's my goal. She's dead. I apologize for fast forwarding it. I'll go ahead and rewind it to watch it again. I accidentally had it on ×2 speed. Pull, auto attack WQ, auto ignite dunk. This is dead, rest in peace. Notice I didn't obviously walk up to her and auto attack her because she was under tower. So if I walk up to her auto attack her, she stuns me under tower and I tank a bunch of damage. Well, I guess that is a scenario where you would engage with your pull. But that's only if you're gonna take more damage, you know. I'm not taking tower, I'm just recalling. I get the Kindle gem because I want the CDR. Okay, that puts me at 35% CDR. CDR really important on Darius. And then I get the double Ruby Crystal. Because I want to go Sterix Gauge. Stacking HP against Irelia is really strong. Auto attack WQ. That was really poorly played on my part, but as soon as I see this Twitch, I'm like, okay, there's my W to proc my passive, Q, auto attack, rest in peace. I really thought that I could manage to get the extra auto on a fun Irelia. That was, if you look at that again, it was extremely poorly played. Like, all I did was pull, auto attack, W, Q, and then dunk with only 3 stacks. For those of you that didn't know, Darius's dunk is incredibly weak. Unless you proc all of your hemorrhage stacks. Okay, that's how they redid this whole Darius. They did, okay, well, we're gonna give Darius 180 AD if he gets someone to max stacks, but we're gonna make his ultimate very weak. My ultimate, just by itself, is only 264 true damage. That is nothing. Maximum damage 678. Also not that much. It's something, but it's not the most. Like, it's not that high, you know. So very important that you get someone to max stacks as fast as possible. Got a flash. So here comes Nautilus thinking he's gonna help me. So I go ahead and pull him, or auto attack, same combo. I'm just trying to apply all 5 stacks on the Nautilus so that I can proc my passive on everybody else. Just like that. Max stacks on Ari right there. Boom. Again, you don't need to proc, like, if 2 people are coming at you, your #1 target should be the person with the most hemorrhage stacks. because if you proc your passive on somebody, you basically proc it on anybody after just one attack, and I think you get like 190 or 180 bonus attack damage, which is ridiculous. Okay, so that's why instead of waiting, trying to go for the Irelia and getting kited or peeled, I went straight for the Nautilus. Boom, a combo Nautilus, get to 5 stacks, and then just kill everybody. You know? Got the Swifty Boots. Swifty Boots very viable on Darius because they're so inexpensive. I want to go ahead and say that it's a lot better to get them early, but I mean, nothing wrong with getting them now. And I go back top lane. Here they try again, so rather than just running away, alright, cool, I'll fight you. I think somebody rage quit this game. Oh no, nobody did. It's just a full forfeit.